Super Readers, it's Mrs. Feldkamp here with our Readers Workshop lesson for today called Back Up and Fix Up Your Reading. Let's get started. Readers, I was thinking the other day about a time when I made a mistake. I was making pancakes and I accidentally put way too much sugar instead of flour in the recipe I was making. Could I keep going with the recipe? No way, my pancakes would not have turned out at all. I didn't panic, but I did back up and start that part over again. Good thing I caught myself. It's kind of like when we are just learning how to read. Readers often make some mistakes, and that's expected. But we can't just keep going. Our reading won't make sense. Readers always need to think about their reading, if it's looking and sounding right, and if it's making sense. And when they realize it's gone off track, they must stop and fix it up, just like I did with my pancake mix. Let me show you exactly what I mean. One question that thoughtful readers ask themselves once they have sounded out a word is, does that look right? Do the letters on the page match the word that I just read aloud? Let's take a peek of a favorite book of my daughter's. Biscuit Goes to School. I'm going to read this sentence and pretend one of the words is pretty hard for me. Then I'll show you how to make sure to check if the word looks right before I move on with my reading. Here I go. Here comes the, yellow bus. Wait a second. I kind of guessed on that word because it was a longer word and I didn't know it. But when I backed up and checked it and thought about, did that look right? I realized this word starts with S and I said the word yellow. That can't be right. I need to think of a word that starts with a S and think about if that word looks right. Let me try it again. Here comes the school bus. That looks right now. Woof, woof. Readers are just always thinking. Another thing they think about is if their words sound right. Sometimes when we sound out a word, it just doesn't sound like any word we've ever heard of before. Those letter sounds can really play some mean tricks on you. Listen to my reading again here. One word isn't going to sound right, and I'll need to fix it up before I can move on with my reading. I want you to focus right here. And I'm going to read this sentence. One of these words is not going to sound right. Listen carefully. Here, Biscuit. Uh-oh, did you hear a word that didn't sound right? Have you ever heard of the word before? That didn't really sound correct, did it? So I need to back up and fix up my reading before I'm able to move on. I'm going to try the long A sound. Stay here, Biscuit. Dogs don't go to school. Woof. Readers have one more thing to think about as they're reading. They need to think about if their word makes sense with the rest of the words on the page. Let me show you what I mean here. I'm going to read the second sentence down. Listen then for the word that is a true word. It just doesn't make sense in my sentence. So I'll do the first sentence correctly. Where is Biscuit going? All right, now listen for my mistake. Is Biscuit going to the pound? Woof. Might a dog go to a pound? Yeah, a dog pound, like if he was a stray dog. But I don't think he would go there by himself like he would want to go there. That would not make sense. And there's a picture of a little pond or a lake here. He's not at a dog pound at all in the illustration. So I need to try another word that maybe looks or sounds like pound, but makes sense for this page. So one of the words that I just used was pond, and that starts with a P and it ends with a D just like pound. I'm going to reread the sentence and see if that word would make better sense. Is Biscuit going to the pond? Woof! That sounds a lot better. So if a word doesn't look right, doesn't sound right, or make sense, should you keep on reading? No way! But do you need to worry? Goodness, no. We all come across hard words. When that happens, you need to stop, back it up, and fix up that reading. You fix up your reading by using your reading superpowers to try that word again. Will you say this phrase with me? Ready? Stop, back it up, fix up that reading. Readers, let's do it one more time as loud as you can. Here we go. Stop, back it up, fix up that reading. Try it with me now. I'm going to make a mistake on purpose with my reading. When you hear it, I want you to tell me out loud to stop, back it up, fix up my reading. Listen carefully. Ready? Is Biscuit going to the park? Wolf, did you tell me to stop, back it up, and fix up that reading when you heard me read this word right here? Yeah, the word I said was park. It looked right, but did it sound right? Did park, is that a word that you've ever heard before? No way. So I can't keep going on to the next page. I need to fix up my reading. Let me try again. Is Biscuit going to the, park? That would make sense. Is that what you said too? Great job. We're going to try this page together too. Remember, if you hear a mistake, tell me to stop and back up. I'm reading right here, so listen along carefully. Biscuit is going to soccer. Woof. Oh, did you hear a mistake? Did you say out loud, stop, back it up, fix up that reading? But soccer looked right because it started with an S. It sounded right, kind of. Not exactly, maybe. But did it make sense for this page? No, Biscuit isn't at soccer practice. He's going into a school. I can tell he's going in that doorway. There's numbers in the window. There's a playground outside. Oh my gosh, that word is definitely school. I need to back up and fix up my reading. Biscuit is going to school. Woof, woof. Readers, it's your turn now to give this page a try by yourselves. Read it out loud and think carefully about your reading. And if you need to stop, back it up, and fix up your reading, go ahead. And now, readers, it's your turn for your independent reading. Hopefully, you're able to find a comfy, quiet spot to read in. You need to read for the whole time without interruption. So I bet you could do that for at least 10 or 15 minutes, maybe even a few minutes more if you're really focused. Focus on thinking about your reading and backing up to fix it if needed. You can use these signs, if you keep them up on your screen, to remind you about if words look right, sound right, make sense, and our phrase that we practiced. Stop, back it up, fix up that reading. Go be readers and have a great day.